Settlers came here in 870. They were used to local assemblies in their areas, like on the Isle of Man or in Gaula in Norway. So they established assemblies here in Iceland. But by the time 930, they decided that they would establish a national assembly, which is, they established here. They sent one man around the country. Grímur Geirsskór was his name. Geirsskór means goatee. And he told the people about Plan A, and he selected this place. And then they started the assembly here for the parliament, or Alþingi in Icelandic, in 930, and it's the oldest national parliament that is in existence today. They sent one man to Gaula in Norway to consult on the law giving, and then they quiet. And they law giving, and they then had the law. They elected the law speaker. He was the only elected person, and he had to recite 1/3 of the law each year. He was elected for 3 years. Some say that the law rock was there where the flagpole is. I and many others disagree with this. I believe that it was in the fault because it is calmer there. The sound is carried better. I had my wife Katie down there, and I spoke from the flagpole, and she couldn't hear a word. She gradually moved up the hill, and she was about where you see the little rock there. Then she could hear me. But you couldn't have the assembly in this little spot. So I and many others are confident it was on the other side. But the parliament before the Christianity was adopted was on this side, and that has been proven. And you see the little hill there, green hill. If you come to the Isle of Man, you see a similar hill. And the slanting on the other side is man-made. It's a gravel from many farms all around Iceland. It's not natural rocks for Þingvellir. So we have a lot in our case too. But then they divided the country into quarters, and they had 40 courts, 36 judges in each. That didn't work very well, so they established in the year 1006, they established the 5th court, which was like a supreme court today. You could not appeal. The punishment, you were either evicted out of Iceland for 3 years, or you were evicted out of Iceland for life. When Christianity came, especially after the Lutheran religion, they started beheading people down on the peninsula there, hanging people in the Gallo ravine over there, burning people in the burning ravine,
the good old Christians,
and drowning the women in the drowning pool where we are going now, all in the name of religion. The great verdict. It's a terrible chapter in Icelandic history, but it should be told. A warning to other people that, okay, you can have your religion, and nowadays, after 1874, we can have any religion we want, or no religion at all, if that's our desire. But in those days, after the Lutheran religion came here with the great verdict in 1540, they got very strict and ridiculous. Why were women drowned? Might be a question. Because they had children out of wedlock. But what about the boys? Flying free. Let's go to the drama.